336. In a desert, a mirage is caused when air near the ground is hotter than air higher up.
337. UV exposure can nearly double when UV rays are reflected from the snow.
338. Accepting criticism can be valuable even when it is invalid.
339. You've got to think about big things while you're doing small things, so that all the small things go in the right direction.
340. While one person hesitates because he feels inferior, another person is busy making mistakes and becoming superior.
341. As you consider colleges, start by thinking about yourself, and then work toward choosing a school that fits who you truly are.
342. Cycling is better at increasing fitness than walking, as it gets your heart rate up and engages all of the major muscle groups.
343. When you take a man as he is, you make him worse. When you take a man as he can be, you make him better.
344. High blood pressure can accelerate brain shrinkage as you age.
345. Strange as it seems, it's okay to feel bad sometimes, because we are meant to experience a spectrum of moods.
346. We have natural climate change which has been going on since the world began.
347. People are lonely since they build walls instead of bridges.
348. Really great people see potential everywhere, because there really is potential everywhere if you have the right attitude.
349. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it.
350. During World War I, Marie Curie persuaded wealthy people to donate their cars so that mobile X-ray machines could be used to locate bullets in wounded soldiers.
351. I worked in the new products department, and it was so secret that nobody else in the company knew what we did.
352. The instructor has been speaking so fluently and brilliantly that it seems more like a quarter of an hour.
353. Satellites circling the Earth now have such powerful cameras that they can be used to spy on individual people on the Earth's surface.
354. This issue was of such importance that we could not afford to ignore it.
355. Fortunately for us, we had bought the house at a low period and sold, not at the peak, but close enough, so that we got a profit out of the deal.
356. The strong winds of typhoons get their energy from warm ocean waters, so they disappear quickly over cooler, drier areas.
357. Even if you don't start out with much, if you work hard and do what you're supposed to do, then you should be able to build a decent life for yourself and an even better life for your kids and grandkids.
358. If you haven't been to the places you've seen on postcards, make plans to go see them, even though you can't afford to go until next year or the year after that.
359. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today.
360. There is an expiry date on blaming your parents for steering you in the wrong direction. The moment you are old enough to take the wheel, responsibility lies with you. 360. There is an expiry date on blaming your parents for steering you in the wrong direction. The moment you are old enough to take the wheel, responsibility lies with you.
361. The maestro said, by the time he was 11 or 12, the young virtuoso possessed one of the greatest techniques of all time.
362. I find television very educating. Every time somebody turns on the set, I go into the other room and read a book.
363. All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered. The point is to discover them.
364. Now that the exam is over, you are eager to find out how well you did, and the next stressful part of the exam begins, waiting.
365. You can experience the solar eclipse safely, provided you use proper eye protection.
366. Seeing the amount of money involved, it is not surprising that top-selling beverages have advertising budgets in excess of $1 billion.
367. I thought the building felt very cold and that there were only walls and doors, no decorations.
368. The human mind treats a new idea the way the body treats a strange protein. It rejects it.
369. As an exception, private information can be accessed in case there is an official legal request.
370. Treat everyone with politeness, even those who are rude to you, not because they are nice, but because you are.
371. No sooner had the pianist finished his performance than the audience gave him a big hand.
372. He had hardly arrived when his wife started to shower him with questions.
373. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not, to put this plan into action.
374. Science is facts. Just as houses are made of stones, so is science made of facts. But a pile of stones is not a house, and a collection of facts is not necessarily science.
375. As the body responds to exercise, so the mind will improve through deliberate use and regular activity.
376. Most online DVD rental services have no late fees, so you can keep titles as long as you like without any charge.
377. I'm sure it will not be long before someone comes along with an idea.
378. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless.
379. Unless you are trying to lose weight to please yourself, it's going to be tough to keep your motivation level high.
380. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them.
381. Don't be angry at a friend who told your secret, for neither could you keep it to yourself.
382. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it.
383. However good or bad a situation is, it will change.
384. No matter how far you have gone on a wrong road, turn back.